Starting your very first Gunpla build is not the scariest thing in the world, but I completely get it. The sheer number of options for models, grades, tools and paint variants can be seriously overwhelming and intimidating. I remember the feeling when I first got into the hobby, and let me tell you, I didn't know where to start at all. So let me simplify the process of picking the right tools for you because, believe it or not, you don't actually need any tools to get started at all. You see, with the entry-grade model kits and many of the easier-to-build Gunpla, they explicitly mention on the package that you don't need any tools. It's like a welcoming invitation to dive right in. But, and here's the thing, it doesn't mean that your pieces will always come out perfectly unscathed. I've built quite a few of those entry-grade kits on this channel. I'll link a playlist. And trust me, there are still those tricky break spots on the pieces. But no worries, even if you decide to go tool-free, you won't ruin the look of your Gundam, and it's still a good option. Now, if you prefer your builds to look a bit cleaner right from the start, here's the deal. Invest in some affordable baby nippers, or a similar brand. You've probably heard of the fancy God Hand nippers, but let's be real, these can be pretty expensive. You can get the job done just as well with any 200 yen nipper from your local hobby store. Using these nippers will give your pieces a much cleaner appearance, and believe me, it will make you feel more experienced, boosting your confidence to take on those fancy perfect grade sets in no time. But wait, we haven't even talked about customization yet. And I have to admit, it's often the trickiest part about Gunpla building. I'm not exactly a Picasso with a paintbrush either, and the thought of ruining my Gundam with a bad paint job haunts me. But you know what? There are easy ways to dip your toes into customization without an entire arsenal of spray paint or a brush-wielding talent. Enter the magical world of Gundam markers. These markers are specifically designed for panel lining your Gundam, making those details pop and enhancing the overall look. It's a breeze to use and budget friendly to boot. A black Gundam marker will only set you back around 200 yen, and you can even pick up sets with different colors for added versatility. In conclusion, while you absolutely don't need any tools to start your Gunpla journey, if you're eyeing with those larger builds and you want to dabble into customization, consider grabbing a pair of nippers and a black Gundam marker. This dynamic duo will only cost you less than 500 yen and add a whole new dimension to your building experience. So please, don't get intimidated when you look at all those tools and all those options for coloring. Just grab an entry-grade Gundam, grab a 200 yen marker, grab some nippers and get started.